Welcome back into Nothing But Net, and it has been a busy week for Notre Dame. After falling to Boston College just 2 weeks ago, Fighting Irish got revenge Sunday, took them down 74-61 at home. Olivia Miles led the way with 30 points. Then they had a massive upset against NC State on Tuesday. Maya Dodson poured in 20 points. It was their first victory against an AP Top 5 opponent since 2019. And then tonight, the Irish toppled Virginia Tech for their 11th straight home victory. Best start at home since 2018 when they went 15-0 en route to a national championship. And with that, let's go to school. Office hours with Coach Muffet McGraw. And Coach, we're talking PE. Tell me why.
Playing in the post is a physical game. So today we are going to talk about physical education. You know, those post players are running 94 feet and they are banging and leaning and fighting for position on every possession. Not like those guards, Chelsea Gray, that go free throw line to three-point line and a little touch is called a foul. But nobody is as physical as Maya Dodson on this Notre Dame team. She is somebody that is really a key piece in their victories over NC State against Cunane and again against Kitley. Here you see the high-low. So tough to guard, but look at the height differential. Cunane at 6'5" and Maya Dodson. Look at the weak side help. There isn't any because the ball is at the top of the key. There's no way to help. A perfect pass by Maddie Westfeld, and it delivers just in time. On this next possession, you'll see in transition, the ball comes up the sideline, they're throwing it right in, and here comes the double team. But Dodson is going to be very strong with the ball. She's going to fight for position. She's going to maintain her poise and still manages to find the rim and make the basket. But it's not all about offense. What she brings to this team is rebounding and defense. And if you will just take a look at all the things she does, she's helping on the drive. Watch her footwork as the ball reverses to the wing. She's changing, she's fronting, she's three-quartering. She's making it impossible for Cunane to get the ball. She forces her out and then switches and uses her length to contest the shot from Crutchfield in the corner. Just great defense. That's not all she does. She can block shots. And if you see her moving, she's got to fight around her defender to be the weak side help. As the drive comes in, she's going to get good position and she's going to throw it out of bounds. And that is something that you are seeing. You saw it tonight against Kitley. You saw it last week against Cunane. She is a physical presence, and she is very tough to score on.
Coach, love that.
That's our lesson for today.
I love that. I know Chelsea's going to have something to say about the guards, but right now we've got to hear from Dodson herself on not just the impact that she's had on the field, but also the leader that she is in the locker room as well.
I know as a leader and one of the oldest on the team, I have to bring it. I lead by example, so I wanted to make sure every time I go out there, every time we're in front of these fans, I show how much passion and how much hard work and how much we appreciate them and how I appreciate playing here. So last year I wasn't able to play. So I think every time, no matter how much I'm hurting or anything, I need to go out there and play hard because I remember when I wanted to be out here and playing. And I'm finally out here and it just means so much to me. So I just fight for my teammates, fight for my coaches because you never know when it's going to end. So that's what I try to do every night.
You guys, you have to love the emotion that you see from her, just raw in that statement. Oh. You know, it starts off so sincere and then just talking about what the game means to her and what it means to be back. Coach over here grabbing a tissue, Coach. You got to. Chelsea, I know you had something to say to Coach about the guards and everything that she was firing. Let's just talk about Dodson and just having, Chelsea, someone like that in your locker room who is a leader on the team, who has been around the game for as long as she has and then has battled back. What does that do for a group?
Yeah, I can't go at Coach right now with the tissues in hand. I can't do that right now, Kels. I can't do that. But I've been in those moments where basketball has been taken away from me and being able to be back on the court, it's a different type of feeling. You can really see that when she's playing. She's doing it for the love of the game and for her team on both ends of the floor. I don't know how many pick and roll. She goes to the baseline and comes back up for Olivia Miles. I'm curious to see how many possessions and how many points are generated from their pick and roll action, where it's going to the corner for shooters. And then defensively, she's giving it all she can. She's switching on guards. She's rebounding the ball and pushing for the break. So I understand her emotion. I see her emotion, and I think her teammates do as well.
Chelsea, I loved when Coach in her lesson zoomed in on all that Dodson did on that defensive possession, three-quarter fronting everything, then got out to contest the shooter. That doesn't show up on a box score, on a stat sheet, but it's so impressive. And all we hear about student athletes these days is NIL and all the things they don't have and everything that's wrong with college athletics. Maya Dodson is what's right with college athletics. That passion and that gratitude to play at a university like Notre Dame and that relationship with Coach Ivy, I love to see it. That was awesome.
Yeah, it really is. It's so exceptional to find that. But I'll tell you, playing in the post, that is hard work. And I know you both don't know what it's like to be down there, but they are working so hard.
Because we're smart.
Whole game. It is so physical. So good for them.
Good for them,
Good
and
for
good
them.
for her. Yeah, and good for her for showing that emotion and battling back the way that she was. It's good to see her back out on the court.